Live streaming is on.
Hi, everybody.
Todo mundo aqui é youtuber, né? Já tá acostumado a aparecer no YouTube.
Fale por você, cara.
We are going live. We are already at YouTube. Hi, everybody. Another Dojo in English, another time. This time we will try. Celestino, can you please mute yourself for a minute? Thank you. We are going to tackle the problem that is on the screen. There's a problem about stock prices and buys and sells to make profit, greater profit. And Daniel will go to explain. And that's it. Something is missing. I don't know. I think it's all okay. Let's go. Daniel, please explain to us the problem.
Okay, so 1 second. Okay, the idea is, I will read first. Say you have an array for which the ith element is the price of a given stock on day I. If you were only permitted to complete at most one transaction, for example, buy one and sell one share of the stock, design an algorithm to find the maximum profit. Note, you cannot sell a stock before you buy one. Example, input is an array with 7, 1, 5, 3, 6, and 4, and the output would be 5. The explanation, you buy on day 2, price 1, and sell on day 5 with the price 6. Profit will be 6 minus 1 will be 5, and not 7 minus 1 is 6, because as the selling price needs to be larger than buying price. That's it. You will buy on one day and sell another one, and you need to say how much you profit with that.
Okay. We need a pair of two. Seems like you have more than a pair.
I can go with someone else.
Celestino.
I'm here. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So just a moment, so I can set the timer. Where is the timer? Here's the timer. The time should be on the screen. And, let's go. 5 minutes.
Okay, what we're going to do at the first?
Who is the pilot?
Let's implement a method. We pass an array with two elements and assert equal. We pass an array with two and one, and we want to receive one as profit.
Like in this way, stock.
This is the expectation.
Oh, sorry. Then one. Oh gosh, one and stock. 1, 2 in this way.
2, 1. Eh?
No, you buy for 1 and sell for 2.
You are right.
2, 1 would be the maximum. Would be minus 1.
Yeah, you are right.
So it will fail because we don't have the stock function. If I write something not right, tell me, please. How can I say?
List of price, list of stock.
Price. And we will in Ruby I can do it. Yeah.
Yes. Only change the setup, the settings for indentation.
Sorry. Oh, all right. It's true. I will change the settings, but yeah.
And we need this definition. No, it is not Python.
Sorry.
You need to close the method definition.
Oh, okay. In this way.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's passing. So test 1, 2, maybe.
Okay.
Let's do another test. Is someone listening to the YouTube video and putting the audio? I'm listening us in 10 seconds ago. Okay. 1 and 3 can be.
Yeah.
So then we're going to return here prices.last is last name of the attribute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Price.first. Okay, it's working. Just to waste my time, I will write here 4. Oh gosh. And it needs to work too. Yeah.
I suppose to.
Yeah. So let's put here then.
Now we 2, 1, 4. Ah, okay, good.
Return is 3. Yeah.
Okay.
It will fail.
I hope
Yeah.
so.
It's failing. Yeah, we hope so. So how can I get the maximum element in one array in Ruby?
The array is an objection. It have a method called max.
Okay. In this way?
Without your parentheses.
Okay. Yeah, it's working. But when the first element is not more the minimum, it will fail. So 4, 1, 3. It needs to return 2 because you need to buy on this day and sell on this day, so the profitability will be of 2.
Yes.
Yeah, it's failing. So yeah.
This will fail because the box continues to be 4.
It's failing already because the maximum is 4, but it's going to sell on this day.
Yeah.
It's going to buy here and sell here. So I hope that my time is almost. Ah, nice.
All time.
On the mark. And
Okay, who comes with me?
seems like I committed a big mistake because I didn't do the task of the direct of images, and the screen is stopped all the time. But let us see. I was talking with the fans in YouTube, so sorry guys. Okay, there is a stock. There are 100 of tests already. We need another one.
Didn't understand, Cláudio.
What?
Sorry, I didn't understand what you said.
We need another pair.
Oh yeah, who's going to go with Chino?
Chino is the pilot.
Yeah. Who comes with me? Leo or Cláudio?
I can go here at the beginning.
Okay.
When it's
Chino and Leo. Go ahead. 5 minutes to you both.
Okay. Leo, do you have some idea? How to...
well, we have a test broken here, right? So
Yeah.
we can start to make a for loop, like, and test only the next items against the prior, and we test one by one. So for the first number, I test all the difference between the next. to him, and we only record the highest margin.
I don't understand. We want to interact
Yeah,
on
we
this.
make a for loop for each item, right? You make a loop, and inside the loop you do what? You take each item and you calculate the difference from all the other items less this item, but only the next items, right? After him, not before him in the array, right?
Uh, no, I don't understand. Can you write?
Right here, we
Yeah,
get, well, we get
you
for
want to
each, hmm?
you want to interact on each element of the list.
It will be two for loops actually. So for each loop, you take the item, right? What is the item? Is price the name?
Yeah, for each price in the
For each
price
price,
list.
you do another loop now, only for the next ones, right? So a loop
So
will be
you want to know the position of each
you,
each
you make
item.
an yeah you make another loop now, but you only put the item next to him, not before him, after him. So you do this index of price, and you go iterating until the end, starting for the item, right? If the item is the first, you take the second, third, third, third. If the item is the four, you take the five and six in this second loop.
Please write your pseudocode here
What?
on the line.
On the
Write
line.
here,
Well,
write your pseudocode.
so in price for doing the other loop, I will say yes. Is there a each or no? Is there a for loop too? I can do for loop.
Yeah, yeah.
So I could take here for and but in this order for price index. Is there a price index here? Price index more one. How do I take the index of price index? The index price dot index does that exist? From price the index more one until the end. Until end. How do I from price index more one until the end? And then I calculate this item less the price index, which will be fixed now.
For in Ruby, we can
The price index
do
will
like
be
this.
no, right, because the force, I think the force should be the 4, because this for each does not give an index, right? Look for, because this each, price dot each does not give an index to each item, right? For pricing prices, this would be more appropriate, right? Because do and does not give an index for the items, right? Tá. I think, can we start in one? The first item is 1 or 0? Is 0? Yeah, for pricing items.
Guys, who is piloting?
The pilot's Leo, but Celestino is writing for Leo.
But the pilot is not Celestino?
The pilot. Sorry,
The Celestino.
the pilot's.
We shoot for here.
But the Leo was writing his idea for Celestino to write the code,
Oh, okay.
and that's over. I think they are trying to iterate over the array and
For 2
and
times, right?
compare the current item with the previous one, so they needed the index of the position in the array. Now Celestino, now Leo is the pilot. Who is the pilot for Leo?
The thing is, in this language, I think this will be even easier to do in C language, because C language you put the index right away when we make those for loops, right? And using those index will be very easier.
You have the index in any language.
Yeah, but
Maybe
language.
the higher level language optimize it to for in the elements instead of a for in the items, in the indexes.
So
But
how
we
do
need a co-pilot. Cássio, are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
So, Leo and Cássio,
But
go ahead.
for the Celestino before, I was writing price.index. Does it exist in Ruby? How do I get the index of
Ask
the
to Celestino. Celestino, save us.
You wanna get what?
Index.
how do I get the index? Price.index. Is that here? Look, index that I want.
On this for the price is the index.
The price. So I want to separate the index.
Price look,
What?
price here is the index of this iteration.
Rename it to IDX. Price
Index.
the index. Go ahead.
Four indexes. So
Yeah.
zero,
It's one index. One at a
five.
time.
Okay, but it is more legible to write away, I think. Index, I don't know if it is a hide and separate, protected word, right? So indices there. So I can get prices. We can write, I get here. Price indexes. I get each item here, right? With this thing here. And then inside I put, where's my pilot book? Pilot here. Prices index.
Cássio, help your pilot.
And then I take only in the second loop.
Okay.
I will take only the next ones. So the price index more one, or simply index is more one, right?
Index.
So indexes now more one until no here's a space here, right? Until price ranges let's manage.
Leo, you don't need all of that.
Wait,
You don't need all of this.
What you doing?
Your array has only 3 elements.
no, but you need to say for all the others, right? So index more one goes less, right? And I compare the one index more one items, right? For each one. Less the price indexes, right? Let's take that the index is more one less index two, right? Two. Two we go index more one. Here, each,
Index.
and I compare here the make each two less the price indexes. And this is the temp. Temp right? Each two If the temp gets bigger than something, we change the temp, right? So the result, bigger margin, let me say, right? Bigger margin. So each time this result get bigger, we change it, right? If bigger margin, bigger than temp, we make temp equal bigger margin. Do I need to close the if too? Do I need to close the if here too or no? So, now eu retorno, colocar here antes, right? Return temp. If
Run, your time is over.
Okay.
Léo.
Things ready here.
Léo. Léo. Can you run it?
Well, I think it won't work yet, right? Not ready yet. It's almost ready, but not ready.
Léo, there is a reason for the time box is so short in a dojo.
Eu acho que ele não tá escutando.
Stop.
Try to acertar os gemidos.
Léo,
Right.
Será que travou o 8x8 dele?
No,
Léo?
Yes,
are you hearing us?
yes.
Léo, there is a reason for the short time box in dojos. The
Baby
5
steps.
minutes. Please stop doing things, please. Your time is over. There is a reason for the time is so short. For the time box is just 5 minutes, because you need to condense your thinking and make it. Stop, please. Make as little code as possible in 5 minutes, just to solve the task in hand, not to solve the all problem. It's not possible to solve the whole problem in just 5 minutes. And you write a lot of code, and you are making a lot of code without the sureness that the code you are writing is right, because you write a lot. When the most code you write, the most opportunities to make mistakes you take. So you must to keep short. You must to keep the code little short only to pass the test. We need another pair. Now the pilot is Cássio.
Okay.
Right. I think.
Okay. I am reading and trying to understand this code.
It's my turn. I think so. Let's do it. I will go with you.
Okay.
I think what Leo was trying to do is to take and take a day, take a position in the array, and compare that day with the rest of the array. That's why he made two forms, one inside the other. I don't think we needed it yet. I think you can get rid of the second form.
You can experiment, right? In the return, a bigger margin is what needed to return.
Is this? Yeah.
Run.
But not in that.
You guys don't realize how. Let's pause the
What?
you guys don't realize how much time you take to run a test. It's bad because you write a lot of code and you are not sure that the code runs. You write, and then you try to go there. Don't do this. Let's
Okay,
go back.
I want
It's on the 25 line. 25.
this line. What?
Not
Cássio,
the bigger motion.
What?
Cássio,
Okay.
I am your co-pilot. Please.
Okay.
Uh,
And
erase the second four. The codes are
But you can experiment before, right?
this for
no, the pair is I and Cássio.
What?
what is the co-pilot and the pilot?
I am your co-pilot, and you are not listening to me.
Okay, talk.
Let's get rid of the second four. Let's focus on the first four.
Okay.
You can comment out. You can do whatever you. Yeah, comment out. You can do control column. Control. How do you say ponto e vírgula?
What?
Semicolon?
Comma.
To comment out, you can do control ponto e vírgula. Comma.
Control ponto vírgula.
You can select all the lines and do control.
In this four.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. Now we are going to ask Celestino. Celestino, can you help us?
Celestino.
On what?
The line 23. These four next price in is wrong, right?
Delete after the engine.
What?
Sorry.
Delete all the code after the end.
Yeah, I think that. So, Cássio, can you please do this? Delete the inline. Yeah.
Okay.
Now temp don't exist anymore. So delete the 20. Yeah. Let's focus now on the 14, 15, and 16 lines. On the line 14, we are iterating over the indexes of the prices array.
Okay.
Right. We are starting at 0 and length -1. We can do prices indexes, which is the day price of the stock, minus sorry, we can do price indexes plus 1 minus prices index. That's right.
What?
You can write in the beginning of the line prices indexes plus 1
index plus 1.
No, outside the brackets.
Oh, okay.
No, sorry, you are right. I am wrong.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Prices index.
And outside minus prices indexes. That's correct.
Okay.
The equal sign. Yeah,
and ox.
maybe that's correct. You are comparing the price the next day with the price with this day.
Yes,
That's right.
yes. The major price minus the index.
We are
And esto, oh, is this?
maybe run it, but your time is over.
Okay, time is over. Next.
Now I need a co-pilot. Unexpected keyword end. Now I need a co-pilot. Anyone?
Let's go then.
Daniel,
Yeah.
let's go.
Let's go.
I think we don't need to do this line anymore. Yeah, calculating.
On line 14, add a do in the end of the line to open the Ruby block code.
Here, do.
Yeah. Yes.
Now the construction is right.
Yeah.
Let me. This is. I can return inside the loop right away.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can.
It will get out of the
I will call it this I. Maybe the day prices in the day plus one. Daniel, are you there?
I'm here. My Apple just broke. And
Now let us see if there is a
okay.
there are lots of ends. I think this end don't.
What are you guys trying to do exactly?
The code runs. Now what? Now the
Guys,
test. The test
why are we returning? Why are we trying to see the step plus one difference? I didn't understand why are we doing it.
We are comparing the day after with the current day.
But why?
To see if we are looking for at this test case to see if we buy for 4. See why 1 minus 4 is a good deal.
Why we don't try to solve it still in a Dojo way? Because we only have 4 tests, actually 5, but one is dumb, and we're a lot of time trying to solve one simple test of 3 elements.
Yeah, we have a lot of time trying to clean the code.
Maybe pressing backspace would be awesome.
So, what do you suggest?
I believe that a lot of people already touched on these 4s, and we did nothing. So I suggest remove it and try again. Maybe with an if it starts with 4, we will return 2 just to solve this test.
How maybe
Dodge first. Yeah. Hit done.
It is not Python.
There is no
It is not
image of
Python.
forcing line.
What I return?
Hit done. Where?
He writes this line. He writes this line. Return true if price is dot first is equal 4.
Yeah.
Maybe I understood, maybe I don't.
He's asking you to do it.
Okay, now it's passing.
Just
Okay.
remove this 4, this weird 4, and let's see if it will continue passing.
It will go. It will pass.
That is 2 ends. Yeah. Okay, so let's try to solve in a different way with green screen bringing us peace.
But now we made another test with.
I suggest to try to refactor with this one.
So let's go. How we do that?
You can write a 4 again, maybe. What we need to do here? We have a list. Sorry, an array. In Ruby, we call it list.
We call it array.
Array. Okay.
I think it's array.
We have an array with some elements. We need to find the biggest peak between 2 elements. My suggestion at first is to, for this problem, recognize first the first minimum element, and after receiving the minimum element, start to record the maximum element, and see this difference between the first minimum and the maximum after this one. I would suggest to use it with the for. You don't need to. Probably price dot mean will iterate over the list.
You caused a lot of trouble and a lot of work to me because I don't know how to do a for loop in Ruby, and you make me get rid of the for. Now I have to make a for over again, and it's Ruby, and it's going to be so hard. And
Sorry, calm down. Let me see here.
For how was that? For
It's like in Python. For yes.
Range.
Prices. My time is over.
Okay.
Daniel 4.
Okay, who's going to go with me?
Me.
Let's go.
Just a minute.
Okay.
A minute.
Okay.
Just a minute. Just calm
I'm
down.
waiting.
Just a minute. I'm confused here with my here we okay, here we go.
Okay, let me see if my 1 second. I'm just refreshing the Repl because it crashed again. We need to start using the mux. Okay, for E in 0. Actually, we can use the elements. Yeah, sorry. What I'm doing here, I will first say that the minimum element is E0, E dot first, yeah, and the maximum is 0. Just to use them as comparators, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Then if I can iterate over the second element here.
On this case, I is the item of the list.
Okay. Price.
Yeah.
Thank you. If price less than minimum. Let me put the ends before I forget it. If price less than minimum, the new minimum.
You can write minimum equal price if price less than minimum.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Right on the beginning of the line 17, minimum equal price. If price is less than minimum.
No, but I want to do more things inside there.
Okay.
For example, minimum is the price,
okay.
and the maximum is the price too. In this way, I am resetting the maximum when we arrive to the minimum elements.
Okay.
As we can do. Could you understand?
Yeah, sure.
Maximum. Then I will do what you said. Maximum is the price if price is greater than maximum. Yeah, is that?
Yeah.
Is that?
Yes.
Let's try to return maximum less minimum, and cross our fingers. What's happening?
Where we use I, we don't use it. On the first the line in 14.
Thank
Price
you.
is so. Okay.
It's
Delete.
passing.
It's passing. Delete.
Nice. So what we did here was to, at first, we only need to find the minimum and the maximum after it.
Yes.
It won't solve every problem, every situation, but it solves what we have of dashes here. So then we find the minimum price. After finding the minimum price, we reset the maximum price to when we find a value that is greater than the maximum one, we will set it as the maximum one. Yeah. What do you suggest now for us to test? Probably it will pass with the
Yes.
problem. How can I say? It needs to give us 5, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
First problem example.
And
Yeah.
here we go.
But there are some situations that you won't pass. Like, let me think. Can you think about something? A terrible name for the test, but
Okay. I really can't imagine. We
let's
have
let's put some bigger peak here, like 2, 10. Then here it needs to return 8. But our problem is that it's after 1 here, and we return 5.
Oh yeah. Great. Great idea.
So, yeah, it's failing, and I am hoping that my time is over, but not yet. So, what we're going to do now?
No.
Just to be sure, everyone understood what we did here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just to us don't return to that situation again. Then, okay, I can't suggest anymore.
Okay.
Now we need a pair for Celestino.
Who comes with me?
Léo, Cássio.
I don't know what to go from here, right? Because the thing is, this is a solution that works for some cases, but not for all cases. It's a bad thing because a solution that is work for half cases, we cannot know if it is a right rule or a false rule. So I think improving this situation is not the way, right?
Can I give you some suggestion, even
Yes.
if it's being read?
Yes.
My suggestion is to take advantage on this that was already written. You can do something different, but and our problem now is that we have a bigger peak before the minimum value. So what I suggest is to have 2 new variables, like minimum after maximum and maximum after minimum. In this way, we will be able to understand the 2 bigger peaks and return only the bigger one. Could you understand?
I think I have a suggestion too. My suggestion is that we need a co-pilot. But if you are talking about the problem already, I think it's a classical problem of mining local. You have a maximum local. In the problem in the test problem example, you have a maximum local, which was the correct answer. But in the new array, you have maybe two maximum locals. It's like if you imagine a graph that are peaks and valleys. There are if you look to a portion of the graph, in that portion the maximum is one and the valley is other. In another portion, the max is greater than the maximum of the other portion, and you get it. In this case, in between 2 and 10, there is a maximum local, which comes to be the global maximum, and between 7 and 4 is another maximum local. I think that's what you are trying to describe. Am I right?
Yes. Yes, we can find all the local maximum and then compare later, right? I think for that
For,
we
for
will
this
need
problem,
to take
for,
priority.
for this problem, we don't need to find the maximum price. We need to find the maximum profit. So you use the current example line 28. If you add a 9 on the last of the array, the
Here?
profit, yeah, the profit. Uh, no, not for the exact example. Um, just if you have no, not for the exact example. Sorry, forget what I say.
I think we can store all the maximums and take the maximum of this array.
What
If you
I'm trying.
store all the maximums and take the maximum of the maximums, will be the maximum one.
Yes, right? Looks
What
the
I'm,
same.
what I'm trying to say, the maximum price not mean we will get the maximum profit.
Yeah, but the peaks seems to be the frontier between the areas of the locals of maximum and minimum locals. Am I right? I don't know.
Yes.
So we still need a co-pilot to who? To who?
To
I
be
forgot.
Gino.
To Celestino. We need a co-pilot to Celestino. Léo wanna go? Cássio.
Yeah, like,
Leo, do you understand what Claudio said?
yeah, Drumond,
Cláudio.
there's yes,
Yeah.
there is mathematical. There is those things, right? Finding minimums, maximums, but we don't have actually a slope, right? We do not have a defined function. It's a aleatory function, right? It's an aleatory thing. The data. So how can I?
Leo,
I think
do you
it's a more
understand what?
complicated approach. For what I see now in this maximum, if we store each maximum when they change, and we just get the maximum of all those maximum recorded, right? We can change the maximum name for peaks, like say in this line here 21. You see, you can put this if. Can I change here? You can put this if.
No,
No, you can change.
you can
And
talk.
it's before, right? And each time it happens, we not only uh, change the maximum, we put this maximum in an
Na
array,
list?
in a list to store all those peaks, right? And then we take the maximum of those peaks.
Maybe.
Yeah. Actually, this maximum as minimum calculation we need to do inside this if too. This will be right action.
You wanna go with Celestino?
Yeah.
Go.
Okay,
Let's go.
start. Okay.
Celestino, Léo. Daniel wants to say something?
No.
I think this is a simple approach. There is
Just was
but
what I said. I still believe that if we just store the minimum before the maximum before the minimum, we will be able to have two different values. That's one of them will be the answer. The bigger one will be the answer.
Three, we do not return that. We store in peaks all these returns. Peaks
Okay, let's do what
like peaks.
Celestino and Leo were going to do. It's okay?
Peaks.
Okay?
You know,
Leo, tell me what you want to.
so
What do you
these
want?
peaks. You
I am
open this.
starting your time.
You open these peaks as an array before all those things. In the beginning of the function, you can do that in 15 line. And then you use this array to store all the maximums. All the 24 lines, this maximum and minimum, will be before this. We can do it one thing at a time. You understand the peaks function? You get all the maximums. Because we got maximum name here, it got confusing. It's peaks actually. You want me to code here?
Do you want to? I rename this method.
Do not need to remain actually. Only for the peaks, you put this array peaks on the beginning, the 59.
What do you mean speaks? I'm not understanding what this means speaks.
Peaks is because this return here maximum in the 24 is not actually the final answer. It's the peaks. You understand?
No, I'm not.
Because
I'm
this
not.
maximum
Think,
is minimums.
think like in a graph that you have a lot of peaks, a lot of
This maximum,
high
yeah,
points. Do you know?
this 24 line will happen many times in a long function like 20. Will happen many times. So we cannot return it the first we found or the last. We can store this in our array and then we compare this array. We compare this array. Can I finish here? So if uh,
Do you want to store an array of minimums and maximums? Is it?
of the return is in the 24 will not be one time. It will be in this array. Uh, can I start to copy before helping with the language too? If the right time,
Say me on each line what you want.
so in the peaks here is an array that you need to start. And you start the array on the 15 line here before all this begin, right? This peaks, right? Like that. You just start the array, the empty array, the 16 line.
I really don't understand what I'm saying.
Só cria uma lista, um array desse peaks.
Maybe I paused the time. Maybe I think you only need to transform maximums and transform this in an array instead of storing there one maximum. Store everything a maximum here.
Yeah, in this, can you imagine in this line 22, right? Maximums here, it's the same as peaks. So maximus dot append seria, it is append in this language?
Yeah, to append a line in an array, you use something like this.
What? Append is, append is, right? So in each time maximus will be actually, but it is not here, not important. So can I type already?
Oh, say you man. What do you want?
So this look, this if needs to be separated because there will be many things inside here. So this maximum and minimum is the peaks actually. Okay, back in the maximum, the language here, peaks is eligible to peaks or maximums. These will append these things, right? And then we return peaks.
Leo, Leo,
Right?
Leo, Leo, are you there? Léo,
Oi.
seems like you are talking to yourself. Tell Celestino what he does, what he do. Like, Celestino, can you please make maximum an array in line 15? Is that you want?
What? It's Cláudio, what Berrondo says. So I say in the line 15, I think it's to create isn't Lembra só falar em português, então na linha 16 para criar uma lista, array, com esse nome pixel. Ele vai retornar o máximo desse pixel.
Is
Cara,
that a problem? What?
the Dojo real life is frozen for me. You're sharing page.
Eu não estou entendendo direito o que vocês falam.
What do
Celestino.
I write on the line 16?
So 16 is only to start the pix, right? It's only to create.
Spell. My screen is different from the sharing. Oh my god, I have some noise here.
Máximo. A tela do Berrondo é travada, né? Vocês estão
Berrondo, you there?
Yeah?
Can you refresh your Apple, or maybe your Apple is being updated?
No,
Okay, can you refresh your Apple?
it's stopped. Like, it didn't change.
Okay.
I'll refresh my.
Anyone change something?
Eu tava escrevendo aqui, já tá no meu tempo ou não tá aqui? Acabou o do Celestino.
You have 30 seconds. He has 30 seconds left.
My Apple was frozen.
Is that how is
Leo, please don't do this. There are 30 seconds left, and we need another pair to Leo.
I wrote back to stage. I really didn't understand everything you said.
Just an append on that. I don't believe that makes any sense to have a list of maximums, because a list of maximums would be only all the numbers. All the numbers are the maximums at some point. Actually, not all the numbers, but most part of them.
Maximum less minimum, which is the margins actually. It will be a list of margins, not maximums. Is like that the comments? So list of margins actually, no?
All right. So just who's going to go with Leo?
Maybe you.
Yeah.
Me again?
Maybe Cássio.
On the screen is not appearing the 69.
What?
On the screen is not.
Cássio, are you going to go with Leo?
Yes.
All right.
So let's do it. Leo
is pilot. I am pilot. So.
Leo is the pilot. Cássio is the co-pilot.
Okay.
Let's go 5 minutes.
Are you seeing the peaks in 69 here?
Let's go now.
Leo, now you can type.
Are you seeing the peaks in line 16 here?
Line 16.
Peaks.
No, for me, line 16 is the 4.
Is the 4 price?
So put, let me copy. I think it's not synchronized.
Reload your browser.
Reload from here. Okay. Reload. Let's see what happens. Okay. So I fix. Let me. So now here, now you are seeing this all peaks. I'm starting these peaks here on 16, and I'm putting in 24 all these peaks, which is a list of margins. Does this run already? Where's Celestino? Is this 2 bars the comment for this?
What is this two bars?
Let's comment this.
It's comment.
Is this
Sharp. Yeah, sharp.
so in the language peaks in 16? Where's Celestino? Is it the way that you start an array and
No, peaks equal square brackets. Open and close.
Pix is to compare
Yeah.
the max number.
peaks is to store the margins? Okay, the margins is the results that we are sending, right? The maximum, let's
Okay.
mean, but this will change. These maximum points, that is max margins, will happen a lot of times, right? Like in 8 test, like in 31 line test. Is it?
Try and make the test pass.
Okay, I put run here, it's not running, looks like, right? Is it running? Put run in your screen, put run anyone. In my here is not running.
Are you guys doing something?
No, I'm doing, I put here, I'm trying to run, it's not running. Type run you, anyone. Put run anyone. So what is the error?
Ah, what is this error?
Look at this, I'll try to find what is it. Find
What do you want to be online in 24?
What is
Uh,
dot this?
24. So this is the array that I am storing the máximo, os picos, né? Os máximos locais. Que são, na verdade, the maximum, the
What is
maximum
Pix?
fixed is as Celestino said, I will append items in a list.
Peaks double less than.
What?
Peaks
Uh-huh.
double less than. Double sign less than.
Double sign. What is that?
Menor, menor.
Tá, sim. Menor. Isso.
Remove is equal.
What is this?
Max. So pix receive maximum minimum.
It will add this resolution into Pix list. Okay.
Now is in this pix max from the 29 is like that. The
Yeah.
maximum is this.
Yeah.
It will take the higher point. So if I run this now, should work. So problem solved now.
Can you run it?
Yes, it's run. All the session worked. I think it's finalized.
You run it. It passes.
So the problem is solved, I think, right?
I don't understand. Okay. It's passing.
Yes.
It's passing. Explain to Cássio what you did, because Cássio seems to have not understood.
Okay. I am pilot.
Did you understood?
It's passing. The problem is solved.
I think it is.
We can add another test.
My suggestion is to try to do it without using max, minimum, and another 4, just to be more performatic. Pix.max is another 4 that will iterate over every element of the list to find the max one.
It seems like you wanna go with Cássio.
Can I suggest another test?
We
you
need a
suggest
co-pilot.
another.
We need a
What?
co-pilot for Cássio.
Yes, I need a co-pilot.
So I can go then.
Let's go, Cássio and Daniel.
If it is
Okay.
Maybe one suggestion is instead of having these peaks as a list, as an array, sorry, have the variable peak and check. Is maximum less minimum
this
greater
adds
than
more
peak, then
complexity, right?
peak equal peak equal this value. Sorry, Lau.
It is a way of doing, but it's more complex, right? You add another for loop,
No,
another
doesn't need any
verification.
other for loop. Peaks can be a variable, an integer.
What?
It will be more
Uh,
complex this way.
in
Because this, you just need to store all the peaks, and then you get peaks max.
We
It's
don't need
finished.
we don't need a list. For example, Cássio, my suggestion is just to change peaks to peak to a single variable, and instead of doing peaks dot peaks receiving maximum less minimum, is to adding this value
Cássio,
to
can you
peak.
mute yourself?
Cássio não,
Or,
Chino.
sorry,
okay,
Celestino.
this fix. What you
Thank you.
It's the same thing. What changed here? There is nothing.
Sorry,
Uh,
Cássio.
this variable you suggest remove this? Is this
No, I suggest to change peaks to peak and initiate it as 0.
okay? Pick is on one variable.
Yeah. Then in the line, let me see on 88 because the Apple is breaking again. In the line 24, instead of adding this to this array, is check is maximum less minimum greater than peak.
Is maximum.
No, sorry, is like if. I was asking, is it greater? So if
If
maximum less minimum
maximum
Is the line in here?
less
No. It is the line.
greater than peak.
It is on the line. He's just saying to you to put if before the peak. and
Peak
take one of
what
those-
peak equal maximum less minimum.
peak wall
No.
Yeah, and just return peak.
equal maximum and return
Sorry, on line 24 it was maximum less minimum greater than peak. I don't know what happened.
maximum less minimum.
Put Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z a lot. You are.
Léo, don't say. Don't speak, please.
Oh, the line 24 is wrong.
Okay, what is
Is if maximum less minimum greater than peak.
Maximum minus. Minus. Minus.
Like
Yeah.
I put on the chat on the video.
okay? If minimum less okay.
Greater than peak. And the line 26, you can remove the line 26 and
Line
add
26.
an and to the if. Yeah, doesn't need this return there. And you need to have an and to the if.
To close this if.
Okay. If maximum less minimum
Greater than peak, peak is equal maximum less minimum.
maximum less this
Minimum. Yeah. And to the if.
what
The if in Ruby needs to have an and. Just on line 26.
okay
And instead of returning online 30 pick.max, return only pick.
Okay.
Cássio, you need to write and on line
You need to
26.
close the if condition.
Okay,
Yeah.
then because
Ruby doesn't use the indentation to it. It needs to explicitly, yeah. Then run.
okay, it's running.
Okay.
Another refactoring. You suggest another refactoring in this code, or the problem is solved?
I don't know. You can write it in that inline condition maybe, but not necessary actually.
Uh, Time is over.
I'm in
I
favor.
have, I have a suggestion for another test.
Then go with me.
Great.
Okay.
Do you notice something? It is the same thing basically, but
Sorry, Lau.
before it is
Tino,
basically the
please
same
mute
thing.
yourself. Yeah, thank you.
But the
Say.
thing is, in the terminal here, before in the time that I done, it was 5,900 tests per second. Now it is only half of it, so it is half the velocity only for the S condition here. You see, all those ifs in enterprise is taking all those performance things. So it is a more complex thing. It's unnecessary.
Actually, with a small list to work in this way, but with a bigger list to get the maximum, we will need to iterate it. I
So-
believe I can be
so-
wrong, but I believe that in most situations it will be O of n.
That's John one. That's just 1/4. So it's
But you see that
one of n.
it is
In the
like
examples that we have,
How do you say one n in English? It's a good question.
say what?
I don't know. Just 1 second. In the examples that we have, it's less performable, but yeah. Can you see? 5,200. But if I run again, it should be another time. It's only Apple being crazy, probably. 6,000. It's only Apple being crazy. 1,000. Could you see? Léo? Léo? So, whatever.
I was muted. Okay, I saw now 5,000, 6,000. But in the last one was 2, right? In the change, the Cássio change was 6.
No, doesn't matter. This change here is just on Suga syntax. It doesn't change anything, I believe. I'm not a Rubist.
What is the number of tests in Ruby? In
Number of tests.
5,000 tests.
What?
No, it's saying that in the time that it run it can be able to run 5,000 tests, but it's just a metric.
Okay.
Then 4,000 now per second, yeah, because it's finishing 0.0016, whatever. So let's refactor it or not?
Make another test, a very big test with. Right?
I need a copilot.
Celestino,
It's me.
go ahead.
So which we're going to write here, Celestino?
Add an 11 on the end of this array.
Sorry.
Add 11 on the end of this array.
Okay. It needs to return 9, yeah.
You need to return 9. Yeah.
Apple broke again. For you guys too?
Yeah.
Failing. No, yeah, it needs written 10. It's right because there is an 1 here.
Yeah, it's not written 10.
Any other suggestion?
I'm thinking. Oh, I think we can try to refactor this.
We can just to be more. Until
Difference is profit margin. What's the word?
margin,
Spread.
margin.
Seems like we are done.
Yeah.
Let's do the retrospective. What do you guys think?
Chino, can I start this 4 only at the second element of the 4? Like this in Python.
Yeah. The
How
same
can
way.
I do it? Something? Oh, awesome. Because we already set the first one here.
Oh no, the last. I don't remember is the number.
Let me Google it. Slice, Ruby.
Well, there is a way. It's like on Python, but we need to pass the end.
Okay. So then, no, it's better in this way. Um, can I do it here?
Yeah.
All can be equal to price first, maybe, right? Oh no, cannot.
Is it possible?
No, the big.
Yeah. Just refactoring. So, any other suggestion?
Make a longer test. Put a lot
Sorry.
of. Make a longer test. 3, 4, 5 in the end. They will not change anything, right?
Say the numbers.
Put 3, 4, 5, 8 in a lot of time. 3, 4, 5.
Small numbers.
What happened? Oh, I changed. I didn't change the name.
Longer.
To step up the first element, you can use prices, square brackets, one dot dot.
Dot. That's what I said.
Instead of
Sorry.
Dot. Not one ahead of the other.
I didn't understand.
you ask me
Right.
about
Bracket one. Dot.
Sorry,
Dot.
that is Cláudio and Celestino saying, and someone.
Cloud say.
Line 16 prices bracket one dot. No, it's not dot ahead of dot.
Yes.
And now price is length.
But to use len, we're going to decrease the algorithm. Would be worse.
Legibility.
No, the algorithm. It's fine in this way. Retrospective.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, please.
Let's do the retrospective.
On the time.
And the retro is here. Here's the readme. Where is the problem? Problem is here. Problem.
Guys, the call for papers of Python Brazil is opened.
Yeah.
I would suggest Cláudio or anyone else to suggest how can I say tutorial? Tutorial, yeah. A tutorial that would be a coding dojo session.
I was thinking to talk about making online dojo sessions.
You can propose the talk, and someone else can propose the tutorial.
Someone else, someone else, you are saying you.
Actually, I'm going to propose another tutorial, so I won't be able to do it. Actually, you can propose a tutorial and a talk. Actually, you can propose a lot of things, but you can be chosen for a tutorial and for a talk too, but not for 2 talks or 2 tutorials. Celestino Gomes.
Celestino Dion.
Yeah. The problem of the accents was with the GNOME. Actually, because here I can use the special characters without any problem.
There are only 5 of us. I think so.
Cássio, from where you talk?
Ruby.
From Rio.
Ruby.
From Rio de Janeiro.
Ruby. Missing the hack account. What more? Celestino suggested. What's the name? Forgot.
Discord.
Discord. Yeah. I think it's 2.6. Yes, code. I don't think it's. Now everybody's mute. Now that is the time to talk about the Cássio, Léo. What is good? What is bad?
Ruby and English.
It's good or bad?
Good or bad?
Good.
My environments. Yeah. Tino, you can ask Daniel to send you a phone. Send you his phone.
But it would be capturing the environment noise too. Tino would be able to listen us better, but we would have the same problem.
Yeah, okay, initial verifying.
Or you can try to join us from the bathroom. I already played saxophone on the bathroom to don't disturb the neighbors.
It's a lot of reverb.
But my Wi-Fi
Yeah, it's terrible.
But my Wi-Fi on the bathroom, it's not good.
Yeah, we cannot have everything.
What more?
Anything more? So, see next week.
I will write something. I think we must respect more the dojo rules. I think. What dojo rules we ignored? Blue talk, purple talk. It's
Talk. Remember me, the knock jokes.
Cause at the minimum we have to respect the pairs and the time of each one and the switch of pairs. There is a little rule. It's to form a pair, to start the chronometer. That kind of thing, I think.
Man, Apple is really messy, and I wrote something and it's just weird.
Is it good? Is it good enough? And we need to think about the guys who are listening to YouTube, because it was very confusing.
Which guys, you and me?
Yeah, everybody who will listen to us now and forever and ever, because one time in the internet, forever in the internet.
Let's start the pause.
Let's what?
The pause.
Yeah.
The after.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, everybody. I will to finish this session. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys.
See you.
Asking you for. I want to practice this and this ends in English. Like, comment, share, the little bell, you know it, etc., etc. Goodbye, everyone.